You will have read that. Barmitzvahs have been going for about 500 years. Speak up. Yeah. Is that going to the back, Sam?
Here we go. There we go. Instruction from your father.
I'm doing my best, you know. Everyone had a chance. So, 500 years. So, in that time, if you think about it, there have been millions of Cohens and Levi's and Shapiros. But I tell you, this is the first ever McGill Barmitzvah. So welcome, a very, very, very special day. And my retirement plans took quite a blow when I realised there could be more. But to paraphrase David's bank manager, who said when he was talking about the cost of having 4 children, perhaps you should have thought of that first. So it's great to see you here today, and a very special day. And as you can see, this is no, for us Gentiles among us, this is no confirmation. This is effectively a lifetime's study from Nico. It's been an incredido journey that he's been on, and it started all those years ago at Apples and Honey Nursery when Nico was 3, which is run by the legend Judith Ishmael. And then it goes on. At the age of 5, he joins the Sunday school, and every Sunday they go and have embedded themselves in this amazing community that is Wimbledon Synagogue, and they learn all the stuff that they learn on a Sunday morning. And then the pace is really ramped up when in the last year Daniel Borin, who is somewhere around, comes to our house for at least an hour every week for the last 12 months and 10 months. Thank you. And teaches him everything from learning Hebrew, singing from the Torah, the Jewish traditions, the Jewish culture, the Jewish literature, and history, and even astrophysics. I kid you not. He teaches a very broad syllabus. And Nico told me about redshift recently, which is where light sources in the universe moving away change colour due to the Doppler effect. He learned that with Daniel. Daniel, I don't think it's possible for Nico to really know what an incredible privilege, I can't see you, but wherever you are, what an incredible privilege it has been for Nico to spend so much time with you. There you are! And somebody so warm and intelligent and generous, and a man of such humility. We are very, very grateful as a family to the work you've done for Nico. Thank you very much. No, I'm still going. Let me talk about Nico. For those of you who haven't heard, Nico was born on a beanbag, 15 Khyber Road, from Peter Jones, £55. And we took it back. So it is an extraordinary thought, isn't it, that right now somebody could be sitting in front of the telly, ready for the X Factor, not knowing this incredibly historic moment that happened 14th of November 1997, about 7 o'clock in the evening, on that very beanbag. And let me tell you, Nico was not always the mild-mannered, cheerful chap that you see in front of you. Aww. He was an angry baby. He was mercurial, is a polite way of putting it. He could scream. He had a great pair of lungs. He did, however, quickly replace Toto, our dog share, as the focus of our affections. So I would get daily, intraday updates on his mood swings for the first, 6 months of Nico's life, where he was no 2 days were the same, and but he was the first, so that was probably a big part of that, sort of those updates I was getting. But I would get back home and the noise was still going on, this sort of hearty, low noise, and the only thing that would quiet him down was a drive in the car, and I'd put him in the back of the car and drive down the A3, and I'd been to the Robin Hood roundabout, I'd been beyond, until the noise stops, and then he'd go quiet, thank God. So anyway, he went to Appleton Honey. After Appleton Honey, he went to Belleville School. Belleville, we have a few old Bellevillians here, I think. I know we have some current Bellevillians. We have 3 or 4 in front of us. We've got a teacher somewhere. Yeah? And a governor. Senior governor. So, Belleville's been a big part of our life. He then moved to DCPS, and 3 years at DCPS, and now DCPS stands for Dulwich College Prep School. For those of you who don't know, and then assisted by his grip on astrophysics, he got a place at Elaine's, and is now at Elaine's school. But it's not all education. He's played a lot of sport in his time. He's the goalkeeper for Elaine's. He's played cricket, he's played hockey, he's played tennis, table tennis. There have been some high points, some notable moments. There was an unbeaten 40 scoring the winning runs for Dulwich. That was a big moment. Very nervous father on the sidelines. There was 7 tries run in the Dulwich DCPS house match, which was every time we get him the ball, he seemed to score a try. But there's one undoubted sporting pinnacle, big moment in his life. He beat me at table tennis. Yeah. £5, a symbolic £5 he won. You got the £5 as well. I got €5 in France when I was drunk, and €5, £5. Fair and square in England. I've got my house supremacy back, but there is a danger that with the practice that Felix and Nico do, that my supremacy may be lost on the dining tables of Clapham. He's lucky to have four loving grandparents all here today. Lovable fattiness of my mother there, and come down for our frequent trips. My father's sort of common sense and Yorkshire grit, and his sort of overt, undying love of golf. And of course, David and Marion, I'm regularly reminded of how well I did in the in-law stakes, and the cabins at Ruskin, the adventure playground at Hoadley Road, and the food, and to catamarans in Turkey, to trips down Portobello Road. They're a wonderful presents, and we're very, very grateful. Now, I have a special surprise. We've got 2 young speakers that are going to come up. I will go down. I've got a few words.
Look at his shoes.
Things we love about Nico. Number 1, he gives me piggybacks on walks when I get tired. Number 2, he plays with me on the trampoline. Number 3, he sometimes cooks delicious food for us. Number 4, he lets me go on his beanbag and play on his whiteboard. Number 5, he plays tennis with me on the tennis courts across the road. And the most important thing is Nico, we love you.
Don't go away. Now, no family speech I ever give again, I promise, will admit to my wife. Lesson hard learned. But she is truly just amazing. She is the lioness of our household. That she has the wisdom of Solomon, and she's beautiful. And the food at home is like a dinner party every night. It's incredible food. I often tell her that how lucky she was to meet me, as I saved her from a council flat, a battered Mini, and a penniless Jewish father. All of which were true. But in truth, I know I was the lucky one. And I have a lot of good friends, but she's my best friend. So anyway, but today's about Nico, and I want to propose a toast. I want you to charge your glasses if you would. And I want to just say how proud I was of you today, darling, how proud I am of you as a son, and how proud I am of the young man that you've turned out to be. So if you could please charge your glasses and health and happiness. Felix McGill has a few words to say.
Nico has been practicing very hard for this Barmitzvah, and I know that if I want to have a Barmitzvah like him, I'm going to have to spend a lot more time in the classroom at Sunday school, and a lot less time hiding and playing around. I think I want to have a Barmitzvah, as I like the idea of lots of presents and money. But I like hiding as well. Nico is a great brother. I've learned from a lot at home. We sometimes get in a fight, and he is good at fighting, but not as good as me. And he helps me make more friends. At Shemish, our summer camp, we both had lots of friends, and they sometimes called me Mini Nico. We play lots of cricket, and he is good at cricket too, but not as good as me. Nico is really good at reading and homework, and helps me a lot with the computer. Nico, I thought you did really well today, and I was very proud of you, and I love having you as my big brother.
Henry Lewis. We have Henry. Don't go away, we're still going. We've got 2 more speeches to go, and then I promise you can have some food. Nico's going back. Here we are. Right. So here we are, the Barmitzvah boy, Nico, Jacob McGill.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who's come here tonight to celebrate. Special thanks to the McGill clan, who've come all the way from Yorkshire. But I think the most phenomenal effort has come from my cousin, Oliver, who's flown all the way from San Francisco. It seems absurd that after a whole year of intense study, all I have to show for it is standing on a stage in front of you, singing what must sound like tuneless gobbledygook for 10 minutes. A huge thanks and appreciation for teaching me that gobbledygook is Daniel, who has been just incredible. Few other people would have been able to put up with me persistently losing my file, failing to practice enough, and forgetting what I've been asked to do. Another significant person in my Jewish life that I should mention is Judith. I have known her since I was in nursery, and she is just amazing. I don't remember much about nursery, apart from me and Henry playing with sand, but I'm sure it was all good stuff. I think the Queen got it right when she gave me that OBE. But the most incredible person to have helped me on my journey is my mum. Having her alongside me while I was learning was really great. I don't know if she did it deliberately, but me being so much better than her made me feel much more confident about how I was progressing. That, and seeing how confused my dad looks whenever I practice with him. Which brings me on to my dad. There are many ways in which fathers can help their sons for Barmitzvahs, but in my case, probably his most significant input has been to pay for a great party. So thank you, Daddy. I'm so pleased to see you all here, my friends, my family, and I hope you all have a great evening. Thank you.
Nico and I go back an extremely long way. I can't even remember a time without him. Ever since we were babies, we were friends, and at the nursery or synagogue, we were always playing together. We then moved on to our next course, but I still saw Nico every Sunday at Hayden. Next, we moved on to our prep school, where I saw Nico every day for 3 years, which was just great. Nico then left for Alliance, but I still see him every Sunday, like when we were still small kids. And every morning I wave to him from my minibus, which takes me to school. There was never a time when Nico and I had an argument, and we still don't. He's a friend that if I feel upset or something else is bothering me, Nico will be there every Sunday to cheer me up with his funny jokes. He always has some interesting facts up his sleeve, which always amazes me. Nico is a friend who is always there for you, and he never puts you down. He's always kind as well. He's a great sportsman, and a lot of the time I wish I had the skill which he has. He read so well in the synagogue today, and I hope that when I read my portion from the Torah, it will be as good as when he did it.
Well, that was lovely. Thank you all very much. Great day. Congratulations, Nico. I thought you did superbly. Supper will be served in a few minutes, but Camilla is going to have one final word.
Always has the last word.
Oops.
Be wobbly. Oh, it's a great view from up here. Just, to reiterate what everybody has said, how fabulous it is to have everybody here, how proud we are of Nico. And a few housekeeping points. Dinner for the adults is going to be served upstairs in the Benjamin Franklin room. You'll see where that is. It's seat where you, as you go in, to take your place where you feel where you want to sit with. There's no plasmon. And the kids are down here. There's tons of food for them, and the art to continue if they want to. And then after dinner, we're going to come down and have lots of dancing and more fun and teas and coffee. So we just hope you have a fantastic time, and again, it's just really, really lovely to have you all here. Thank you.